This car is absolutely incredible. This is the new model BMW X7 40D M Sport with 8,000 miles on in a beautiful colour called the Dravit Grey. Most recently, I had an M3 come in, M4 as a matter of fact, xDrive, sold to very good friends of mine in the same Dravit Grey. Is the first I'd seen. I need to show you this. Have a look at this, Tom. Now this colour, I've got a little torch out ready because to see the colour, you have to go all the way in. The colour is something really special. Can you catch it? It just sparkles. So it's grey, but it's pearlescent paint. So it looks almondy, grey, purpley, blue. It's got about 15 different shades in it. It is one of the best colours that I've ever seen. With 8,000 miles on, M Sport, fully loaded, may I add. Today, with a live pricing, this car is 76,990. And it's got a mega spec. It's a 7-seater, 340 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 6.1 seconds, but it still gives you about 35, 36 miles per gallon. But then you've got a combination of what it does. It's a status thing. It's massive. It's like the flagship 4x4. It's like the 7 Series in 4-wheel drive version. It's just super luxurious, very comfortable. So even though it's elevated and it's 4-wheel drive, there's very little body roll. So let me start with the front. First of all, you've got this very, very aggressive front end. It's massive. The kidney grills are big. All the bumper corners, the inserts, everything on it is just wow. Now the car has been fully de-chromed, but it's got lots of black chrome. So the front grille is black chrome. The inserts in the bumpers, they're not just high gloss black, they're like a black chrome effect, and it looks mega. You've got the LED style front fog lights, full BMW LED daytime running lights and LED headlights with adaptive headlights. You've also got LED indicators as well. Front and rear parking sensors. You've got 360 camera view systems, so that's the front cameras, side cameras, rear cameras. You've got park assist and reversing assist. The reversing assist I've shown you in a previous video is when you park the car into a parking spot, you get back in it, you press the reverse assist button, it physically drives you out of that spot. It does the full steering. All you have to do is control the brake pedal and control the speed of the car going backwards. You've then got on this one the full colour-coded arch kit. That's this section here, which in some of the 4x4s has a plastic or rubber finish. This is all colour-coded in the Dravit Grey. Same with the side skirts and the rear arches. You've then got the upgraded 22-inch alloy wheels. When I looked earlier before we advertised this car just now, there was quite a few of these 40Ds available. They weren't in Dravit Grey, which I think is a massive colour, optional extra, but they didn't have the bigger wheels, didn't have half as much spec as this car does, and I talk about spec all the time because the type of cars that we sell and that you're looking to buy, you want spec, you want all the sort of creature comforts and all the gadget and gizmos. It's so important. So 22-inch alloy wheels, M Sport braking system, and the best way to identify that is the blue brake calipers just behind there. You've then got that black chrome finish to the side Atlas, what you call the air breather, which continues right down the side, all the way around the back. All the M badging, LED side repeaters, high gloss black shadow line window surround, sun protection glass. Just look at the sheer size of that back piece of the door. That gives you an idea what sort of space you've got in the cabin. It's massive, but it doesn't feel massive when you're driving it. You could drive like a normal BMW, and that's the beauty about driving a big car like this. That doesn't feel big. You've got comfort access, so you can get in and out of the car without the key. As long as the key's in your pocket or your bag, you can open and unlock. You've then got soft closed doors. Again, if you have a car like this, you either have kids or family, and my kids for one, they'll just slam the doors. Now a car like this, they don't need slamming. As long as it clicks, it'll close automatically. But then you have this. Look at that interior. I mean, it sells itself, it speaks for itself. It's as comfortable as it looks. That quilted leather seat, which is very sporty because it has bucket styling, lumbar support. You can adjust it so it looks like someone's put a pillow behind your back. But then the whole finish with the ambient lighting, the wood grains on the inlays. You've got the top dash, which is leather. But then let's go back to specification, things that you will use every day if you're that type of person. So the first thing is Harman Kardon sound system. The better quality sound system, the extra speakers means so much more. You've got electric seats with memory seats. You've got the touchscreen media system, which is a large system with full 3D camera vision. You can change that, configure all that, move the guidelines, no problem. Your heated seats, dual zone climate control, wireless charging pad, USB, all the keys, including a key card, what they call a digital key. So if you're a bit of a sporty person or you just don't want to carry your keys around with you, that does the same thing. Air suspension, so you can adjust the suspension on this car to low access height, normal and raised. Glove box, Sky Lounge. Look at that Sky. Let me just, you stay there. You look at that Sky Lounge, Tom, for 1 second. Let me show you something. Because you can't see it when the lights are on. But at night, this is the effect that you have. So it's all connected with the ambient lighting in the vehicle. So at the minute, depending what mood you're in, it's on blue because the whole car has blue lighting. But see all the lighting here? That goes blue, green, pink, purple, whatever it might be. And you might think, well, I'm not buying a 76990 BMW X5 because of the lighting, but it's not the point. The point is, it's got a tilt and sliding panoramic full glass piece with a bit of lighting, and it just looks fabulous. Like I said, if you're not gonna, when you're tilting it and you're sliding it up, the front section switches off, but now you can see the lighting for full. For me, it's the little things, and that makes a difference. It just does a cracking job. Remember, it's a 40D. We've sold 50Ds and 30Ds, but the 40D just does what it's supposed to do. You've got a big spoiler on the back, the roof rails, the LED style three-dimensional rear lighting system. But then look at them tailpipes. Again, in the bumper, surrounded by the M Sport rear bumper, with a high gloss black finish. Same again with that black chrome rear trim. And then it gets better. Watch this. So the 7 seats in this are massive. They are genuinely massive. You've got the split tailgate. When the 7 seats are up, I've said this before and I'll say it again, there isn't many cars, including the Discoveries, which I personally think are a cracking car, and we sell any amount of the new generation Discoveries. But once a Discovery 7 seats are up, it gets to about there and you have this much space. Now with this one, a pushchair, a few, your weekly shop, you can do a lot with this. That's with the seats up. Obviously, them seats go down individually, and they are big seats, not just designed for kids. Adults can fit in there comfortably, no problem. All the seats go down electronically. You press them, and they'll go flat. It turns it into like a van pretty much, which is brilliant. But another big feature, because when you look from the back, the car looks very sporty. It looks like a family truck. It looks tremendous. But watch this. You press this button, and it's got the electric deployable Towbar. So within a few seconds, you've got that. Now, if you are going to buy a car this big, you might have a family, a caravan, you might have a trailer, horse box, whatever you're going to use it for. When you're not using it, it's out of sight, out of mind, it looks beautiful. When you want to use it, you press a button, you don't get your hands dirty. Press it again, off you go. Now, before I put the seats down to show you the full space in the back, just look at the sheer leg space in here. Now, I don't know how much more space you would need. The reason I'm mentioning leg space is if you've got passengers, business partners, just family, it's nice to feel nice and airy and spacious. But if you have got kids like I do and you put a baby seat in here because they have ISOFIX attachments, how many times have I seen my wife Charlene get in the car and she gives it one of them and she gets hit by this? So having this much space is when she does get in to put the baby in, you know what? It makes a difference, a massive difference. Pound for pound, I can't think of another car, unless you go for like a long wheelbase Range Rover, which costs like £150,000. This is the best value 7-seater with the amount of spec that's on it. It's just incredible. The finish is second to none, and you can see that in everything, in the leather, the quality, the touches in the handles, the lighting, the back of the seats. Everything about it is just supreme, beautiful. The roof lining is all Alcantara as well, not your normal cloth. Going back to ambient lighting, it's on the back of the seats there, in the footwells, the rear heated seats, the rear climate control, and just to go a step further, this car has third row heated seats. So up here, your seat 6 and 7 also are heated as well. So this car thinks about everybody. If I slide out. Ready? The car is just absolutely stunning. The way it drives, the way it looks, the way it feels. Everything about this car, and because it's got 8,000 miles on, it's immaculate, like new. You've got the remainder of the manufacturer's warranty, so until the car turns 3 years old. It does everything. And I'm going to show you more spec on it as well. So then you've got other spec. Heads-up display. Can you see it just there? That's a speedo, it's a navigation, Bluetooth, every information that you can think of, it's in there in front of you. The full digital display BMW Professional here, which again shows you navigation, different rev counters, and again you can configure that. Lovely leather wrap steering wheel, rear leather as well. All the adjustments, so you can go up and down and in and out. Multifunctional steering wheel just there. Automatic headlights, automatic window wipers. The car's amazing. This is called the iDrive. The BMW call this BMW iDrive, which is down here. But because this is touchscreen now, you can just do it all using this. Or you can use this if you want to. This is so advanced. Obviously track information, you can split screen it, you can have vehicle, different destination. There's just so much more than just navigation. I'll be happy to show you a separate video on that. It's just brilliant. All the switches and dials are awesome to feel. All the air vents just there. It's lovely. 8,000 miles, 40D, Dravit Grey, you just have to. You have to Google the colour. It's amazing. Or come and see it in person. It looks unbelievable. 76,990, 40D. You won't find another one like it, that's the truth. It's a one-off car. My name's Joe, my name and number's on the bottom of the screen. Give me a call, drop me a text or WhatsApp. Be more than happy to help you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.